Welcome to Imagine Australia, a show about national truths and political discourse. Today we'll be discussing the Indigenous Voice to Parliament, a proposed constitutional amendment which has been met with both support and controversy from legislators and Australians alike. We will be talking with Tony Abbott, Noel Pearson, Julian Leeser, and Linda White to get a better perspective on the discussion. /and Noel Pearson, an architect of the Voice, said on Monday that he feared the reconciliation efforts would be dead if the referendum failed and predicted years of protests if the Voice was rejected. He stated that a yes vote would have tectonic, positive change for the nation and would provide a simple yet profound change for the better. Pearson noted that no other public policy has taken as long to reach the point that the Voice of Parliament has. And Tony Abbott previously addressed the committee's hearing in Canberra, calling for the referendum to be pulled. Rising a concern of the No campaign, he went on to call for changes to ensure nothing should be justiciable about the Voice and that it would not lead to court challenges. And however, constitutional experts have suggested otherwise, and Solicitor General Stephen Donoghue said in a legal opinion that there were no such requirements for the executive to follow the Voice's representations or to consult with the Voice before making decisions. Noel Pearson noted that this hysteria is a bit of an affront to our democracy, since any citizen is allowed to go to court to test a provision. And former Liberal leader Julian Leeser called for changes to the wording to limit scare campaigns about the executive government provision, warning that a referendum failure will haunt the country for decades. He warned that no campaigns should focus their efforts in the smaller population states of Tasmania, Western Australia, and South Australia to scupper the double majority needed for the referendum to pass. And Father Frank Brennan has called for alterations to the constitutional amendment to draw in more conservative support for the Voice. He has suggested changes to the power of the Voice advising executive government, changing to ministers of state in order to attract mass support. Linda White noted the weight of legal opinion backing the current wording, rejecting the minority opinions against it. And Noel Pearson noted that if fearmongering lead to a no vote, it would be tragedy for the country. He envisaged members of the Voice acting as ambassadors and spokespeople for their communities, debunking coalition claims it would be a Canberra Voice. He believes the encouragement of a yes vote would bring about a tectonic positive change for Australia. And join us for the next episode of Imagine Australia to find out the outcome for the Indigenous Voice to Parliament referendum and have